Yuma, hello. Daura Nuna, Daura Nunawal. This land is Ngunnawal land. And I pay respect to elders past, present and emerging, and I acknowledge and respect the continuing culture and the contribution to the life of this city and region of the Ngunnawal people. This Child Protection Week, I want to say a few words about the ACT's Child and Youth Protection System. Over the past 7 years, we've successfully reduced the number of children entering out-of-home care and increased the number of children, young people and families receiving family support services. However, we know that significant challenges remain in our child and youth protection system and how it works with and for children, young people, families and carers. We need to do more to support children and young people to stay safely with their families wherever possible. We want to ensure every child and young person has their needs met and feels safe, loved and connected to family, culture, identity and community. That every child feels connected to learning and they all have the opportunity to participate and have their voices heard. Crucially, we need to work towards ending the overrepresentation of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander children and young people. The ACT Government has an ambitious plan to reform out-of-home care and child protection in the ACT over the next 8 years, called Next Steps for Our Kids. Next Steps builds on the successes and lessons of our previous A Step Up for Our Kids strategy and broadens its reach across the systems and services that work every day to strengthen families and keep children and young people safe. The strategy builds on what children and young people told us, what families told us, what carers told us, what our community partners told us, and what the evidence tells us. The vision for Next Steps is that children and young people in the ACT are safe, strong, connected, and living their best life. Next Steps recognises that our entire community has a role in realising this vision. Next Steps seeks to acknowledge the trauma that pervades child and youth protection and rebuild trust between the system, those who interact with it, and those who work within it. That includes children, young people, families, advocates, government agencies, community sector partners and the wider community. The strategy is for all of these people and their voices will continue to be crucial through its implementation. As NAPCAN says, by working together, we can ensure that every child in every community has a fair go.